Here at home, not only is heat the major concern right now, but this morning North Carolina is officially in what's called a flash drought. Right now, 57 counties are in a moderate drought. Another 42 have been classified as abnormally dry. Chris Mulcahy is joining us once again. Chris, we just talked about this a couple of days ago, this threat of this flash drought. Can you kind of explain what it is and why people should be concerned?
Absolutely. So a flash drought, just like flash flooding, it's something that happens rather quickly. So instead of flooding, of course, we're talking about drought status. And the reason why it's happened so quickly, we're above average rain for the year. But it's been the month of June. We've only had 1 inch of rain. And think about what happens in June. How many plants that are thriving and they're using up a lot of the moisture that's in the ground. Well, and then if you have temperatures in the mid to the upper 90s for the better part of the week with no rain, that's going to be a flash drought. So here's what we saw per the last U.S. Drought Monitor update. Notice the areas in yellow. That would have been an abnormally dry status. Check out what happened in the most recent one. Those areas went to a moderate drought. The rest of the area, for the most part, went to a dry status. So 100% of South Carolina is under either a dry or a drought status for the first time since 2012. And it's been a while since North Carolina's had 100%. We're not quite there, 98.9. But if we don't get the rain, it will be all of us. And here's the reason why. The rain that we've seen for the month of June, just barely over an inch. We saw rain yesterday, but it was just a trickle, less than 5/100ths of an inch. And that means 2.6 inches were below normal. And you can see over the last few months, we've had an above average, below average trend. We desperately need the rain, where it's not just about making up for lost time. We're not going to need at least 5 to 6 inches over the next month or so to overcome this, and also what we can expect in July. Now, today's high is right around 90 degrees. That's normal. We're back to the usual. We should be about 90 degrees to end June and through much of July. But look where we've been. 94, 95, 97, 96, 99, where the 5 hottest days of 2024 all came in a row in the same stretch. Yesterday was nice, though, at 85 degrees, right? We're sadly not going to be there because our drought status has shown that we need the rain. The good news this weekend is it's going to feel miserable, but that could lead to some rain showers. Seriously, this is probably going to be the most uncomfortable air that you have experienced so far this summer, and rain is likely on Sunday because things really start to meet up. Number one, today we have a chance for a few thunderstorms. They start to pop up as early as the next couple of hours. We're seeing them in Georgia. I think they're very individual popcorn kernel-like storms, so not a lot of us are going to be impacted. We also could see that jog through the evening, and that's round one. During your Saturday, I think during the afternoon, a few showers and storms could pop up. I think there's a better chance a little bit later on in the evening that you see some activity and maybe hear some distant thunder by about 9 o'clock. But Sunday is the big day. This is the day to be weather aware for 2 reasons. For one, temperatures in the lower to the mid 90s with the dew points that we're going to have, it could feel like 105 plus. That could possibly be a heat advisory. But we also have a front that's edging in the area. You have everything that is driving widespread severe storms. So I think that they're isolated to scattered, becoming clusters of storms by the mid to late afternoon. At this point, these could be strong to severe heading into the evening. So already we have our day 3 severe weather outlook for a low-end chance for severe thunderstorms, depending on what the energy is and how everything's shaping up. This could be upgraded. But the good news, if we do see storms, it will kick down those temperatures and then heat is less of an issue. Once that front moves through, look at the duck dive as far as how we feel. I think it's going to be very brief because it's going to come right back up. I think it's almost like a model data error that we have going on, but it is going to cool us down. High temperatures back to the upper 80s on Monday and Tuesday, not too shabby. Back to the lower 90s on Wednesday, and then, yep, for the 4th of July, that's next Thursday, high temperatures back to the mid 90s, feeling like the triple digits, and will likely rock the mid 90s heading into the holiday weekend. Stay cool, everyone, especially Saturday, Sunday, and the 4th.